Why does it fade out? Why does it fade out? Oh, that's me. Why did I speak like that? Why does it fade out? Sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, chat. Let's go. Did I have this fuck ass NVIDIA thing on? I hate that. Hi, Hollow Knight. Hi, Donut. Hi, Son. You're third. Get it right, buddy. But I can't even... Alright. Let's go, guys! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Another day of me sucking ass at Forget. Did I hit 50k? Oh my god, guys, we're hitting 50k today. I'm so exit. Except it's actually like 35k because most of those, well, like some of those are playtesting and botting and balancing and shit like that. Fuck. I'm so exit. Pulled an all-nighter tonight because I had an exam. And let me tell you, dude, like, dude, if Nietzsche was alive, they would be jealous as fuck about my writing abilities. So guys, you can't click here, you would die. I'm such a good verifier. Almost beat something, but then exited out because you didn't want to beat it. I guess. I'm low-key goated at this cube, but only sometimes, and that's bothering me. Cause like I find some clicks like kind of inconsistent, but they're like consistent, but like not always. But like they're low-key consistent, so it's okay. Dude, like I suck. Whatever. No! That first jump is low-key Mussolini difficulty. I almost just closed OBS. I'm looking goated. I'm just goated like that. Oh my god. Stop! Guys, I've been having hiccups for like 400 million years now. But I still have never like worried enough, like cared enough about it that I like actually like look into it. We got medical experts watching the stream right now. Or the VOD. Does anyone watch the VODs? They're mostly just for me, but I have gotten some comments. I appreciate you guys. Dude, please. There's like a clear objective at that straight play, and it's to go straight. Stray fly is straighter than me. Nah, sus. Sorry. I wish it didn't have to end like this. Like, it's so impossible mode. You guys ready for a trillion ship deaths from 0? At some point in my life, this ship will be consistent, and there's nothing anyone will do about it. Oh, it's just gonna stay inconsistent garbage. Thank you, Gary boy. I know you can't hear me, but actually a chud, you know? It's sad that you can't hear me right now. That's still the last cube. Mac daddies, dude. We're all saying this. At least the wave seems to get like kind of consistent. Like sometimes. Hey, at least getting to 67 is gonna be doable, or 73 at that. Donut you chopped. Hi, Deimos Master. Deimos! That's not what I meant to say. Dude, call me the Deimos Master the way I be calling it overrated. I'm so biased against like Deimos. It's not even funny, guys. One day I will grill wings at this ship. It's gonna be unlike anything you've ever seen. Oh. Fuck. Dude, how did I survive that? Is that not how you pronounce your name? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was a mistake and I admitted it. Yeah, the ending of this level is like actually fucking like Heliopolis gameplay. I swear it's like comparable. Dude, like straight fly, you fucking bitch! You're the Moose Master. Oh, I got you. Like Moose Master, that Moose Master. Masmer! Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm on, I don't know, do you want to consider it 1.5 hours of sleep? Because like technically, I did pull an all-nighter, but then I did nap like a couple of hours ago. However, I'm like not feeling too tired, which is crazy. It was low-key the easiest all-nighter I've ever pulled, like I didn't even struggle. And I thought I would be washed the second I turned 18. That shit was gonna be impossible. Like 20 million deaths to that click. Make it 20,000,001. Dude, like this fucking ending. I'm gonna kill myself. In Minecraft. In Geometry Dash. Rico LP, what's popping? What were we up to today? I didn't even know you were streaming. Apollyon playing. I'm so excited. Why do you sound like Zeronium? I'm gonna fucking ban you. I'm so hyped for Apollyon. It's like genuinely such a cool level. I love it. Me pressing the start stream button, preparing for the 400 millionth time someone tells me I sound like Zeronium. No! Okay. Yeah, Donut. I hear that like genuinely every stream, and it's pissing me off. Okay, time to play the hardest fucking part ever conceived for 40 hours again until I do it once. Nah, Hectorian's parts are fire. I like genuinely remember seeing them in the collab. So good, guys. Farewell, dude. dude. Sorry. Okay, we're ready, guys. I'm gonna do funny number to 100, like literally right now. Like, watch this. Fuck. Oh, I almost first tried that wave. Hi, Gary boy. Sync most dopamine-inducing face cam. I appreciate it. Thank you that you're telling me that my looks are giving you happiness. You know, I worked hard on it. I've achieved my final form. Genuinely means a lot to me. My final form is being a meow, I can't lie. There's no being better than this. Like, why? Hi, Arrow Pincher. That is what the kids call an air pixel molecule or whatever. I can say that now. I'm officially adult. Saw a person getting killed by a gun today. Well, that bro, you just got here, and that's what you're saying. How was your day? Nice to meet you, dude. How are you doing? I'm doing awesome. I saw someone get fucking shot today. We're all saying this. I hope you're okay. Brrr. Why is the mini wave my arch nemesis today? You know, honestly, if I saw that, I'd probably also mention it in the Twitch stream. Did the mini wave. Whatever, I don't need to practice. Mini wave is like 4 times easier. Actually, it's like low-key the same difficulty. The wave is first half carried. Maybe I can pass it from 55 soon. So what were you up to over the weekend? No! Yeah, I just went to court because I saw someone get fucking shot. Hi, Seraph. What's poppin'? Yeah, the wave low-key getting consistent. Can't wait for a frame perfect counter on this level. And it's gonna go like ding 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 in that wave. This is genuinely the hardest gameplay I've ever played. Dude, what is my doing? Literally have 98 on Tung 618. Talking about banning people. On the topic of people getting shot. I'm joking. In GT6. Am I the guy that made Fun Friday? Dude, like... Okay, I don't know why I'm even like remotely mad. This is like the hardest release of all time. It's like literally like fucking... That release is like Osama difficulty, bro. Oh yeah, just like I'm just like gonna shoot myself. What the hell could this Osama difficulty possibly be? I mean, it's pretty intuitive. Did this run 67 to 100 is Genghis Khan difficulty. Like, why do you ever die here? Okay, maybe because this gap is like low-key hard as fuck. Wait, how hard is that gap actually? I wanna know. I'm gonna have to fucking disable start positions and enable some. I hate my life, dude. Oh. Does that work? Oh, don't move back up. Did I see that structure moving back up? Check your Discord server. Maybe later. Okay, I'm just gonna take this for granted right now. We're gonna run some tests, guys. Like, yeah, that's about right. And then up here we have like this. Hey, that's actually not that bad. I thought that would be like, that would look harder. Any good progress so far? I've gotten 48 to 72 yesterday. Which, you know, it sounds kind of good, but like in reality that's like none of the difficulty. Anything notable is in my title, honestly. A run is a run, you're right. That run low-key has four 2 frames in it now that I think about it. Because there's like that wave click at the start. And like this ship is like low-key. I mean, the frame counter just makes it look scary, you know? Like, I swear it isn't that bad, guys. And this wave is low-key silent. I like genuinely died here like 5 times before I did that run. And then these clicks are 2 frames sometimes, or maybe always, I don't know. Switch start pauses in creator. Can you just DM me that? Or like what it's called, or I'll write it down somewhere. I actually have sticky notes sticking to my monitor at all times for stuff I need to do. Brrr. This release is crash out difficulty. This release is Vortrox difficulty, dude. Joey Vortroxen, what are we doing? Steak too buttery, problem. It's called Tinker. I mean, you don't have, nobody's forcing you to update mods. Sorry. But she used to tinker. How do I already have 3 ship-a-thons? Bro played the level and got better at it. Dude, I almost just passed the wave twice in a row. Dude, like that release, I'm gonna click pattern buff it. Like, it's not even funny. I just died to a moving object. I should fix that, but I'm procrastinating. I low-key saved this level. You guys saw the unnerfed, like it's actually so hard to like make out the structures in this, and like, I like the spikes. If you're playing on high gamma, which you literally have to, or else this level is like friggin' impossible. And I made the background pulses darker so you can see this. See the spikes better. Dude, like 4 million deaths to this. Dude, all that just to die to the next click. I'm so excited. I'm so exit. Is this level like physically possible? Rico LP ship. What does that even mean? It's probably like ship carried. I mean, they beat Deimos and Sinister Silence and Edge of Destiny, which do have some like kind of hard ships. Oh wait, yeah, I low-key forgot about Promethean. Yeah, that happened. But like, that shit is like dimensions easier than Deimos though. It's like not comparable. Give me a sec. Dude, Hades. Yeah, you're right. Hades is so friggin' scary, I can't lie. I could like, first of all, I could like genuinely just die. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I could have like beaten the top 10 and still be scared of Hades. Shit is super scary, dude, like it's not even funny. It's just so scary. What is a poor innocent Vera in a ship level world? I'm saying that like this level doesn't have top 1 impossible ships, but okay. I level one of them to nerf the ships. That's W verifying. Dude, Roa wants to me to make this level like top 1. And I just keep saying no. Like I said, it's like tidal wave difficulty in this state, which is like honestly, if I can do that, that's pretty fucking insane. But I don't know. Like top one, no. You're 20% Speed Racer. GG's on your new best on Speed Racer. Promethean is sick ass, aura ass. So people like probably find it cool. Why am I saying like the most vague stuff ever? I'm actually vague posting. Have I seen you before? I have no idea. Dude, Doggy V2. What's good? When people say I remember that voice, they might just be referring to Zeronium, and I'm gonna kill myself because of that. I said it like 4 times today. I don't mean it. I mean in-game, of course. I'm gonna intentionally die at 87. 4 times. That's my prediction. If I'm right. See you in 2047. Promethean was like, for some people it was just like super, it was just polarizing. Like you could either get like super stuck and like never make progress and fucking hate it, or you think like, wait, this level was so fucking cool. Like 7 to 85 right now. Dude, I wish. We already got 3 ship attempts. 4? I don't know, I can't count. You know what? You know, maybe just every Rico LP verification is polarizing. If you look at the Zodiac, there's a lot of like 8, 9, and 10s, but there's also a lot of 0s. Sinister Silence is like the same. Dude, why are there so many weird people? I'm just gonna ban this guy, like I don't care, that's... Nine messages. That's just literally an alt account. Like, just click that too early. Yes, 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 yes. I mean, this is like literally the hardest gap ever conceived, so it's fine. And Level made a lot of levels. A lot of bangers also. They made Deimos, Cognition, Promethean obviously. Well. kinda. There's a lot more. I love that the last part in Hybrid Deimos is by end level. Where'd my consistency go? Which one of you was this? Aquatic Auroras. I always like forget that level. Fragile is a good call. Who like has a lot of list levels these days? Ren 2 for 1. There's like 2. That I can think of, but there's probably so many more. You know, I want to check. Stop. Oh yeah, right, I forgot about Quantus. Okay, yeah, that's 3, and then the Breaking Bad levels. Who else like pops up often? I wonder Akuna-kun. It's also 3. There's 3 Akuna-kun levels. Whoa. How many? Cycle maybe. Cycle has, I can think of 3. Oh, but there's 4. Wait, a subterminal point, the hallucination, true effect, and the Sphera. That's the most that I know of right now. Oh yeah, that's right, it's hybrid. No, it's only 2. Only Link also has 2, obviously. I feel like I'm missing an obvious one. Cherry Team. Yeah, there's 5 Cherry Team levels. Yeah, Minecraft is 3. Kiba is like, yeah. Do we need more insane levels on the list? Where's my extension, by the way? Whatever. There's only 2 XN levels on the list, yeah? Yeah. I don't think we would count Cherry Team, I can't lie. Can we go back to just like one person hosts it instead of like there's an entire team? Do you guys trick made firework? That's 6 Cherry Team levels then. Amplitron. Amplitron has like also 3. So I guess it's just Cycle. Cycle's carrying. Is there even any Filk level? Dude, I'm gonna... That's sad. Demishio has 2. That's like low-key inspiring. That's like the best thing ever. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. How many end level? Okay, there's 3 end level levels. Kino's is Bionox, so there's 2 Bionox. Because there's also Deimos, but it's published on the Pestil's account. Cycle is 4, yeah. Cycle is... Hallucination, Subterminal, Asphera, and Truefit. Amplitron passing Cycle would be insane, because they're like all solo, right? Like, I'm gonna commit arson on this level. Yeah, dude, they have been doing awesome shit. Like, just hold longer and go between the spikes! Dude, the amount of times I've gotten 81 is like, it's like not even funny, dude. I might have to actually nerf it. But like, it's funny though. I see like it's doable. And then you die to 90, even though it's like the freest jump of all time. Like, the reason it's so free is because I didn't even know it was a 1 frame before I nerfed it. I just assumed it was like, just like your standard non-extended double spike, which is 3 frames, I would think. But apparently they're harder. Doable on less than 67. Now imagine doable, but you're from 0. The second that mini wave section gets consistent, which I know it will, it's gonna be so over for this level, you don't even know. Do we still need a replacement song for Get, actually? We don't have one. Like, getting to the second drop must feel super insane. Dying to this might feel super insane, like I can't wait. I do that because you have to click the thing early. We'll be putting 68 plus in the title, and it's gonna be like times 1 billion. I feel like, okay, the first like 68 is impossible, but it's like less impossible. So it probably will get consistent. Keep forgetting that Shimmer is on the list. No matter what I do. Oh! I keep going this release. In this wave, too. Hi, Bjorn. Well, that's actually fine because we all know Tartarus was secretly legacy list, so it would have been on the list. Just move unknown down already. For list points. Dude. Beating Silent Collapsed on 2.1 these days is genuinely free list points. I agree, Bjorn. This level is super awesome. Stop. When I'll like start wearing my heart rate monitor for this level, because like right now it's just like not that, like not super pointful. There's not really a point, but like Loki soon. I feel like once I start like doing more runs from the first drop and like get far more often because the first drop is easier. That might be considerable. Unpointful. You get what I mean. The waves are fucking impossible. So are the ships. Well, some of the ships. A lot of the ships, actually. This will be the listing with the most ship frame perfect. Probably. As like Akron or some shit has more, I doubt it. Grief was level 1. This is like if Rare was level 1. And if Rare had the sickest castle background in the first half. Grief if it was actually hard. If it wasn't like grief at all, actually. Dude, I thought like anything AI generated could never be funny to me. I recently used the like YouTube Studio feature of generating a video idea, and one of the suggestions was literally fucking why I refuse to use low detail mode when beating the hardest Geometry Dash levels. And that shit is so funny, dude. I should actually make that. Rip Donut. That sucks. Dude, the fucking AI suggested responses. Why is that even a feature? I swear this was just made for fucking money laundering YouTube channels who don't give a shit about what they do. It has to be. But they just use an AI algorithm to make their responses anyway. They don't even need that feature. I would appreciate if literally not every fucking company would smear AI in our faces. I've stated this a bunch of times, but like, if you just use AI for everything, you're the biggest chud ever. Swear MFs can't like even function sometimes. Yes! Hi Flexite. Okay, to be fair, this click is kind of hard, but like... Dude, if you need to like understand a topic in maths, instead of fucking using AI and like which supports literally nobody, nothing gains anything from it. Like, just, is it that hard to just support someone's YouTube channel by watching their tutorial video? Instead of feeding it into a soulless algorithm that like explains it to you with like some accuracy. Dude, like a fucking AI assistance. I'm gonna like fuck that, dude. The only time I like ever use AI myself is like when I have like a bunch of notes that I took in class, and I wanted to like summarize it. Just like manual labor, that would kind of suck. Like even that isn't that fucking good. Because I feel like I would genuinely just like gain more from it if I just try to understand the main takeaway points myself. So most of the time it's just me being a lazy chud, I can't lie. AI for schoolwork is like, dude, it's like rare cases where it's like, where I could like defend using it. Like, I don't know, if you have a presentation on a topic of a subject you literally couldn't give a shit about, then I guess just do it, bro. But like, my points still stand. What do you mean if you have no other choice? Also, I'm gonna nerf. Don't tell Brolo. Only use it if you have no other choice. When are you ever in a situation where there's no other choice? AI is actually gonna replace like tutoring. People are gonna have less of a need for it. Which is literally some people's like fucking side hustles, by the way. Which is also just inherently stupid. Bro, I wasn't even close. Going to cinemas. What are we watching? Michael. Not really the biggest movie guy. My friend is like super passionate about it. Always recommends me some, but then my ADHD ass never gets around to doing it. You know you're chopped as fuck if your friend ships you with a girl in class. What the fuck does that mean? Don't you just do that for fun? What does that have to do with being chopped? I feel like jokingly shipping your friends with someone. Fuck. I passed the impossible 2-frame though. I feel like people don't do that if you're chopped, they just do it if they wanna like annoy you. I still ship my best friend with his actual kindergarten relationship. Well, when he was in kindergarten also, like not in a weird way. You know you have a good taste if the girl turns you down respectfully instead of laughing at you and telling everyone. You know you have a good taste when you choose human decency over being a bum. This is why you just do it in, like, don't do the shit over text, you're gonna get screenshotted, dude. It's inevitable. Dude, you're just generalizing shit. You don't need to put it into the image that it's only girls that do that. That's just a picture you have. That's good stuff, right? I mean, like, whatever. Yeah, everyone, that's what I'm saying. I guess we're just wake posting now. Let's not generalize behavior based on gender, shall we? Yes, Severin. You can watch the forget announcement video. Click faster, click faster. Why am I so good at it? You're not going for sexism. Okay, well, you expressed yourself like it. Oh, well, not you, but it's more Donut who did that. Because they said, like, why do girls do that? You know, over here, we... Dude, I didn't expect to pass it, look how close I got. Sorry. I thought I was dead like a million times during that shit. It was a miracle I even got that far. The best thing that can happen is to just give up forever. Pack it up, guys. How do you give up again? how bro felt saying that. No, but it was low-key tough. Bro never gave up in his life. Sorry, I didn't mean to assume. Do the Cosmog Unleashed Black buff and 10 its top 1 trust. Thank you, Duck Tesser. If you can't get the girl, you gotta be the girl. Call that the mindset of a lot of my VIPs and mods. I'm kidding. Put the castle on team 1. Dude. Please. It's like Loki a pin. Can't even pin on mobile, dude. I would have to open it on my PC. You actually just call him the Transformer community. Like, where is he even going? I've had hiccups for like 2 months. Might dip the spikes to that. On the topic of being transgender, if you don't support, then please get out of my stream. Like, I was on Twitter yesterday, and yeah. The GD community is not that good at that. And if you are, you're not welcome here. Well, if you're not supportive. Now, why can't we just be a community? Hi Roa, how would you not support, but also not disrespect it? Fuck off. Oh, sorry. 34 was like 40 days ago. I mean, you can, I guess you can, if you want to, you can have your opinions about it, but like, yeah. Just like have basic human decency. Okay, just be cool. Oh no, okay, cool. Or some shit. I feel like if you would use correct pronouns for somebody that is supporting them. Because you're affirming them. Dude, like, hold. Yeah, I'm dead. Am I saying hold? Dude, acting like stream 1. The best thing you can always do is to just use they, because that is uniformly agreed as gender neutral, and you can just say that, and you'll be fine. A lot of people... Dude, stop getting good runs, I want to talk. A lot of my friends who are transgender are pretty often really insecure about their voice. And if you just presume by that, then that can be really, you know, devastating. For all you know, they might be working hard on like changing things, and then it just gets invalidated because you're essentially saying you don't sound like it. Can we start talking about gender? Listen, if you don't want to talk about it, you can just leave the stream. In my opinion, if you just use gender neutral pronouns, you're not losing anything. And like, I'm actually gonna kill myself. If you're just unsure, or they don't have it mentioned anywhere, you're not hurting anybody. Nor, I guess, supporting if you just say they. Which is also something I had to consider because, yeah. And we got getting channel points, hopefully, like, this week. When this gets verified. That just took a fucking turn. Okay, I didn't expect that. You know, you're right about those concerns, because if you were to come out, like, it's not granted that everyone is supporting, because oh my god! What the fuck? Dude, for like so long I've just wanted this run, and I just did it. I'm sorry, I was in the middle of talking to you about life choices. Wait, give me a second. Oh my god. Okay, I did die to the first click of the cube, but like I don't fucking care, dude. Dude, I did like everything. I did the entire second half of Last's part. Okay, back to what I was saying. I just have to continue playing it. Yeah, Fluxite, like all of your concerns are incredibly valid, and like it's kind of sad, honestly. You do have a point with just the fact that, you know, this like representation was not really supported or seen as they were children, you know? They didn't grow up like that. But yeah, that's just sad. Like, parents is always a really hard thing in cases like these. However, if your friends would not be supportive of your decisions about identity, then I would feel like, you know, the term friend is a bit loose here. Because like real ones wouldn't care. In cases like these, at least over here in Germany, it's like kind of doable. You can talk to people, like professionals, about this. But it's like, I understand you, dude. It's a really hard like choice to just do it. Dude, Lost. Did I cook with the glow in this part? Because like I replaced it and it looks a bit different, but I feel like I managed to like fit it in quite well. What does this have to do with attachment issues though? Dude, the world where I'm gonna die to this last jump. I think it's kind of worth fighting a bit of a fight with them, because just like letting people that you've talked to, yeah, like your entire life to go is not just like an easy thing that anyone could do, you know? But if they were still like, would still refuse, then... Yeah, but it's a tough situation. So I need to send all my friends this. I just want y'all to know, like, at this day and age, it's like really hard to find people who are like supportive of all of your decisions regarding identity, you know? Because like, I guess especially here in Germany it's a problem. People just do not support shit. But like here, like you'd always have a safe place. Like I'd always support you, and my community would also, or else I'm gonna fucking ban them. I mean, respect you at least, but mostly support you. Yeah, Fluxlight. I gotta do this. It's actually like such a tough issue. The Warlord just got to the ship again. Forgot how to make pulses and shit like that. Hopefully you forgot, because did you know how this shit looked like? You see these spawn triggers? Guess who added these instead of just having these 3 times in a row? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You know, it's the same thing. You know, like, it's your decision to make, and it's also like, I wish you your best in like finding someone to talk about it. But that aside, your part looks fucking sick, except it's the most unoptimized shit of all time. I genuinely, just to run this at 480, I had to do some adjustments. Hi Cosmic GMD. This shit looks silent as Loki is. Is it top 3? You know, time will tell. Okay, let's lock in on TS run tomorrow. Already been playing there from an hour? What the fuck? 1.5? I don't know if I have like this it in me to do like a 4-hour session today, but I'm on track. I'm on like no sleep. Maybe I should like try to pass the wave from here. You know, that's easier said than done. But like, honestly at that point I might just like try to pass it from 55. But yeah, like about difficulty I can't promise anything. Either this is like harder than Unearthed Africa Circles, or it's like 3. I've never played anything this hard. How hard is the average frame window of Forget? Do you guys want to see the video? Because I made a frame counter video. And I haven't pretty much changed anything apart from like a few clicks since then. Oh, the soundboard again. Alright, let me find it. Is it this one? Oh my god. I presume so. Alright. We're just gonna look at the second half. So like over here it's nothing crazy. This is 5, 4, 3, 2 frames. And this is the second half. Prepare. On to 40. So the second half is looking kind of silent. As intended. It's not a frame perfect on 240, it's a 2 frame on 240. There's no 1 frames, so I didn't count them. The orange one is 120. You can think of it as that, yeah. But like, it is important to distinguish that a 120 FPS frame perfect doesn't necessarily mean it's 2 frames on 240. Because depending on the alignment, on like probably half of the time, probably less. Depending on the alignment, like a third of the time, a 3 frame on 240 may also be a 120 FPS frame perfect. And if you want to go down to 60, it doesn't have to be 4 frames, it can be up to 7 frames depending on the alignment. I hate that click, Loki. Yeah, frame perfects are outdated. Think of them in milliseconds. The average human reaction time is like, what, 100 milliseconds? I don't remember. And a 2 frame is 8 milliseconds. Yeah, frame windows are just like the better way of measuring it. Ever since 2.2, nobody's been playing on 60 or 120 anyway. Look. Nobody's comparing anything. Oh, because you meant grief. I mean, grief just makes 0 sense to me. Wait, this is a W number on my screen right now. I have 1111 followers. I already screenshotted it, you guys can ruin it. GG's. It's a little silent aura. That ass. Dude, getting to that last cube felt insane. Just like making progress on something so impossible just always feels so cool to me. This is why I like love to jump to Deimos. Even though jumping like generally has bad enjoyment reputation, I enjoyed all my jumps till now. Who knows, maybe I'll hate forget. Dude, like, you can have a hell level that is like the most unique thing you'll ever see, and people will compare it to Grief. I'm still dying to that, and the big May 15th. Can't stream tomorrow, by the way. I'm going out with friends. I died to Evil 2 frame. Griefer is like the most influential hell level creator of all time. You know a level is hard when it has a 120 FPS ship frame perfect, am I right, guys? I just want to put this out as a reference. Getting to the cube from 67 low-key felt harder than Zodiac for me. This might be harder than Zodiac, I don't know, dude. Zodiac is a bit underrated. Genuinely, people saying that, like, getting to 17% on Heliopolis is mainless difficulty. Can we just, like, stab them? I'm kidding, in Minecraft, of course, but, like... VSC is like the most polarizing level of all time. It's just because it's super muscle memory based. If you're good at high CPS muscle memory based wave, then VSC will be like... it's like hoop and circles difficulty, and if you suck at that, it might as well be Abyss of Darkness difficulty. We're actually acting like Heliopolis is like close to Eternus. Like if you're talking some about like 20% on Eternus, like that shit is 100% mainless difficulty. Like shit is, it like... it sounds weird to say this, but like it's Heliopolis. It's just a top one. Shit is not gonna be like 40 million top 10s in a row. Well, it was like Mindcap who made the assumption that it's as hard as TS2. Like barely harder than TS2. It might not even surpass like Reef. But keep in mind this is only just assumptions. According to Zoink, getting to 55 might as well be Amethyst difficulty. Which, I don't know how much I want to believe that, considering he's played this shit for like 13 streams. And I don't know if I remember correctly, but Loki, he took longer on Amethyst. And he's been obviously grinding a lot of like runs. Like probably only like half his playtime is from 0. Like that shit is just that's not the case, dude. I can see it being like tidal wave difficulty. Like that sounds right. That's probably true. I mean, let's like not put down the difficulty and the choke points of 49 to 100 on Heliopolis. Shit is still like probably fucking impossible. Especially with nerfs, like that's gonna add so much difficulty. Like. But I thought I got that, and then I fucked it up. Yeah, Sonic. That's what he'll be doing. And this is why it's good that it's being verified right now. You know, if it's verified now and like Grief is harder, I'm happy with that. Doggy will just like play it and think like, okay, this might be slightly harder, and then buff it, and then he's gonna beat it, and then it's top 1. Whatever. Until like Vehemence gets verified. Like, do I just fucking kill myself? I mean, yeah, Donut, but like, how are you gonna ever avoid that? You gotta consider that like, this community is mostly children. Dude, I hate I don't like criticizing other players of this game, but you can't just like play a couple of practice runs on Flame Wall and then say, yeah, this shit is easier than an Amethyst. You have to fucking beat the level. And that's why it's like literally placed this way. The only person in the game who has beaten all 3 of the top 3 thinks they should be ordered this way. I just click to slowly do it. It is just favoritism. However, I would agree that there's, like, we just are also going off of Zoink's bias. But what are we supposed to do when we literally, that's like the only opinion we have that is like credible. When Popov beat Tartarus, Popov was saying shit is like 40 spots overrated. I don't know how credible their opinions are. Same with Abyss of Darkness. But I don't think we should just like invalidate them. However, the only credible opinion we have on Amethyst versus Thinking Space 2 is Zoink. Because Popov had to beat Amethyst without CBF. And Zoink could beat it with CBF. Which is the easier way to beat the level, and thus making it easier. Popov couldn't beat TS2 without CBF. With CBF, sorry. Because it has a CBF blocker, which is now removed, by the way, so like who knows where this is gonna be placing in a couple of months. You're right, Donut, don't be a progress merchant. Oh, dude, I died to that. Tell me I passed impossible release and then died to free click. I mean, I do kind of suffer from dropping levels sometimes. But when I'm like doing something super big that I'm really excited for, I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna drop it. And I feel like after Forget I want to really like push myself to never drop a level again and also finish all the drop levels I have. Which there's only like 3 of them, so it's chill. It's like I know he needs to go to the toilet. Be good back. Alright guys, I'm back. I just need the charger. You know, I should really charge my phone before I stream. The thing is, like, my desk is not like big enough to comfortably fit 2 monitors without being like weird. Alright, here we go. I'm back. Oh my god, dude. Thank you, Xfinity. I was literally on the toilet. Dude, I literally just joined back. What is good? How was Antarctic today? I'm sorry for egoing. How was it today? I'm sorry. Hope it was at least tolerable today. Got a bit owned, unfortunate. Did you contract whenever I'm on the toilet so you can raid me? Dude, that's like something you would do. And I fuck with that, that's cool. So tough though, thank you! I hope it can get better. Well, it can, and it will. Don't let any pressure get to you though, you got this, twin. We're all like the awesome dude. To the good old Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam walked so top 10 grinders could run. I wish you the best of luck. You got this. Dude, Vero drops every level. Can't believe Vero dropped Abyss of Darkness. Okay, this release is top 1, so it's okay. Dude, Yangire is like niche. I tried that level for like 1 week and didn't like it. Do I even consider that drop? I guess I would. Before I like even beat Deimos. Solar Flare is top 10. The pre-dub ship is harder than the Silent Clubster ship. You know, we're all saying this. The fact that you like even know that donut is crazy. Nobody knows the pre-Deimos origins. Other than like I beat Abyss of Darkness, yeah, Axiom Asterism at some point. I'm not getting better at this level. Make me all move their mouth. Dude, I should do that. But I'm not talented. I spawned in with Axiom as my hardest. I did do that though. But like, I kind of. I beat Cataclysm and then I did that. But like that wasn't documented anywhere. I just played it for 2 months and then uploaded it, and then I decided, wait, maybe I should try streaming. And then I did. Super inspirational. Heartwarming. Top 2 win? Maybe this is a secret top 2. Dude, I thought I was dead at the UFO click. I should buff this to top 2. I should buff this to harder than fucking Amethyst and Flame Wall. And then Heliopolis gets verified, and then I have to buff it again. How's that click still the hardest thing ever? This will get rated. We gotta fake it till we make it, guys. We're just gonna start saying this will get rated, and then it will. Just be confident about it. Like, yeah, Ralph's gonna rate this. Forget is a level. You do exclamation mark forget and watch a showcase if you wanna. And also some yapping regarding other stuff. This is aimed to be around like top 5 to 10. Doesn't work if you reply to someone. Just like every command. Dude. Is the ship just impossible today? It's because of the toilet break, isn't it? Dude, this click is top 0. We're just saying shit, don't it? Dude, I should have done it right there. Oh! When I see run red. Oh my, what the fuck? The fuck was that? The way I died was the most stupid thing ever, but... This is a screenshot and a half. Got a ship attempt from 55? Did I fluke the fucking wave? Like, come on, dude, like... Holy title change, that's 6 extra percent. Is there even a mod here right now? Dude, that shit was from 55. How did I do that? What is this chat? I don't know. Okay, most random day to get like this much progress. I literally got a new best from the 2 major start positions I've been playing from. Holy shit. Maybe I should work on getting to the wave from... From like here or something. From 1 start position below. Below? Donut, I'm about to un-VIP you. Oh. Hello. Shouldn't be able to do that. Alright, well, the line has been crossed. Where was I? Here. Boom. Epic prank, there's still a hitbox there. Bye, Donut. Where the fuck is this hitbox even at? Oh, here. No dodge. Boom. Bro's the nerfler, I can't. It's not a nerf, it just makes it better. Cause like, you can hit that edge, and I don't want you to do that. Bye bye. Donut. Okay, let's play from here. I'm gonna practice. I can't stream today. I'm just gonna practice the 46 wave. Dude, I hate my stupid Chud life. Awesome, let's do that. That was me. And please stop being annoying. No. Bye. Should make the portals black. Maybe. But I'm already used to them not being black, so can we not? Now, some of the transitions weren't like heavily dependent on the visibility of the portal, then we could talk about it. Did I suck at that swoop? Okay, I'm gonna procrastinate practicing those parts, and I'm just gonna play from zero today. Besides, I'm lagging, dude. Well, how am I lagging at this part? This is so much more optimized than Lost. I'm making it seem like the drop is the harder part. I'm gonna nerf the Stray Fly, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Why are these like a different hitbox than these? These are moved down. Why are they moved like a step down? I keep discovering awesome things about this level. Yeah, that Stray Fly is getting some movement. Shit's too hard. Or even as TS ship. It's like here. No, I'm just gonna nerf these by a microstep. That should be better and consistent. That's beautiful. And it's like still hard, so it's calm. Besides, this ship is like the hardest thing ever. This like swoop and release, click and release. They're both silent. Top one. I think it can get consistent though. Let's make it to the wave from here, yeah. 35 to 46 and then move back. That was actually way easier than I thought. Now the difference is 34 to 46 is harder, because you have this abomination. It's actually not as bad as it looks. Maybe it is. Maybe it's actually the hardest thing ever, and I should just quit. Me when I'm in a hard wave competition and my opponent is forget. feel like this wave would get consistent though. That duel is fuck ass, shit ass, top one. I say duel as if it wasn't just a wave. I might genuinely make it so you can just like hold into here and there's like a big ass teleport portal that fixes your transition. Because this transition is absolute dog shit, and I'm probably gonna do that off stream. Let's play from here. And try to get somewhere. Should be doable. I'd like to get to the wave today. But who knows what's gonna happen with that fucking click. Fuck. The UFO is low-key consistent as fuck. Although this like first click is kind of scary from zero, I can't lie. That wave is so top zero. Maybe that shit does need some nerfing. I'll decide. You never know. What's good, Gaming Bite? I mean, to be fair, I haven't played this shit that much, so maybe I'm just not consistent yet. For it to be like super reasonable. Top 1. That's okay, actually. Dude, I got an insane run on this earlier today. Of like the super hard parts. I'm so incredibly satisfied. Yeah, dude, this shit is fucking impossible. I don't even know. I'm this close to just like removing that pad. Cause it's ass. Okay, so only UFO's top 1. Never mind, it's free. Oh fuck, dude. That's W runs though. Dude, was I close? I died to this jump. Thank you, TCH, for popping in. That was my best run from 28. That was the most anti-TCH moment of all time. Did I suddenly just play better? I low-key don't want to like have you like die to this block because that's friggin' annoying. Might as well just make the gap tighter than have that. I just add a D block there, but make the gap like slightly tighter. That's the way to go. I first gotta like fucking get there. You know, Aiden is a chill guy. So is Olive. that's fine. The compensate, I'll make this gap tighter. Boom. What is this bug? Alright. Oh well, you can still do it there. Awesome. How do I even compensate for that? Because if I move that shit up and add a D-block, I'm buffing 2 gaps, not 1. Because there's also this. I'm just gonna add 1. Like, who cares, dude? Not me. And I'm gonna make another change actually. This contraption, just like delete it. Oh, I guess I should delete that then as well, right? And then I'll just make this 1, 2. Like that, that's probably fine. I didn't mean to do that. Why is that? I don't even have free move on. Why does that happen? Bro, I'm making it a level better. To play. Because how that shit was is just extremely inconsistent, and everybody would hate that, including me. Maybe it's too free though. It is a drastic change, but Roa, I proposed this change as it would make it really way more enjoyable, as it would also be consistent and not just a timing which will, until the end of my playtime, hinder me from getting far attempts. Okay, wait, okay, we can choose between options. Number 1, I keep the click and nerf it, or I just keep it the same difficulty but make it consistent without the pad. It's less consistent because I'm not used to it. Like, trust me, it's more consistent. Revert it and nerf it. I guess I'll be doing that. Wait, I'll have to fetch that from another copy, don't I? Give me a sec. Do I even still have that? Give me a second. I can pull up an old version of it. An old unoptimized version. Let's see, I'll revert it, don't worry. Huh? Oh. Bye. It's like here. Am I allowed to make this into a yellow pad and not a red pad? Yeah, it changes something because you have more time, you have more frames to click the orb before you just launch into space immediately. The nature, what makes that inconsistent is because it's just unpredictable and you just get flung up into the air, like at 4 million frames per second. Whatever, I think it's fine like this. It looks like it's just a 120 FP. Dude, you should see the second half of this level. I've already shown this on stream today, but let me just play the second half for you. That's 5, 4, 3 and 2 frames. Gotten here from the start of the second drop today. So maybe we'll get a full-on second drop run soon. That'd be tough. See, that's what I mean. You just get flung into air before you like even click. That's why this shitty ass click is shitty ass. It's like the only problem I have with the first drop, dude, is that fucking click. But like, I just like really nerfed it, and I think that's fine, because like now it's doable. Alright, I ain't getting anywhere today, but with the remaining energy I have today, let's play from zero. There's no 240s. Yeah, I would make it harder again if it was a yellow pad. But I think it's fine like this. There's 240s in the unnerfed. 10 of them. So yeah, I did a little nerfing. Because this was an impossible level. Second half carried impossible level, so now it's a second half carried top 10. Sonaman. That's peak. Also, Roa, I edited my song to be a bit louder in the pre-drop and quieter at the drop, because shit was annoying me. We don't have to make this the official, like, song, but it was just, like, so ass to play from zero and just, like, not hear shit. It is the loudest drop ever. I haven't played the pre-dub in 2 days. But it shouldn't be all too hard considering it's like 4 frames. Mostly. And I'm timing carried, so who cares? Except that jump is impossible for some reason. Hello? Do I even got it in me to play from zero today? I'm so tired. I'll just fall asleep. Bro, that's not even the timing. It's fine. Alright, let's send it. You're knocking? That's me on my desk. I'm kidding, it's actually outside your window. You should go check that right now, actually. Someone banging on your window. Oh, I suck. Shop rules work. Oh, maybe enable this. I should just like focus on playing this pre-dub more because it's genuinely just consistent. Give me a sec. Instinctively friggin' deafen. I can't wait to not make progress today. I'm dead. What am I doing? Wait, that jump is that hard? Or did it just look that hard? Cause like it was free and then I buffed it. And it's like still free. But like I just died to it, so it must be hard. Okay, it's actually the hardest jump ever. Dude, I'm not ever gonna pass it. Do a run? No, I'm gonna play with 0. There we go. You chud. I suck. It's not even the timing, by the way. My second artist is Deimos. I'm dead. I hate that timing so much. I'm gonna nerf that. I swear. If it doesn't get consistent, I'm nerfing it. Okay, but it feels good to know that I'm like still decent at the pre-dub even after not playing it for a while. Except for that jump suddenly. Like suddenly I just suck at it. Like what is that? If I'd either like that much, I'm like, come on, dude. Thank you. I'm really feeling the 1.5 hours of sleep. Come on. And how was that one dead? Dude, I'm having an identity crisis with this pre-drop. Sometimes I'm like it's too free and sometimes I'm like it's way too hard. I'd rather have it be free, so if I have to nerf it, I'll nerf it. I'm gonna nerf it, I'm gonna nerf it, I'm gonna nerf it. This is daily affirmations. We're not gonna keep this pre-dub hard. If it doesn't get consistent. What line has been crossed? How do you even like know where anything is though? Is that a spike? Okay. I'm gonna nerf them by 2 pixels each. It's like a 4 pixel nerf. That's like calm. That's good. Is there anything else to address? Just like slightly a bit of the stuff. But I don't want to like keep on dying to. Great, so that one's nerfed. The linked, I mean. Boom. Got anything else? Can't be asked. Yeah, the rest is fine. I could buff this black orb though, it's free. And I'll still find a way to die to this jump, because why not? Great. It is Loki's just relaxing to play from 0, but that's a problem for me when I'm tired. Oh, I forgot I added the fix. Y'all gotta tell me if that is a W fix, by the way. Basically, like, sometimes, on very weird alignments, your cube is rotated another way. Which, especially for me, that makes a difference, because I'm using the cat icon, so it's like a different part of the hitbox I have to judge, right? I added a fix while the cube is, like, in the background, or well, hidden, to rotate it back around. Is that W, or is that L? I feel like it's W. Unlucky. Here's all my icons, except they're not accurate because I use a texture pack. Let's make CF at like 16 for now, yeah. Yeah. reasonable. It's like one of the few jumps I find low-key hard. Let's break it up. However, that jump is also one of them, and I don't know why. Maybe because of the height cube effect, low-key. Maybe I just can't judge it that well also. Okay, like we don't have to die there twice though. Jump later. I'll click earlier. Gotta choose. Pick your poison. And it's jumping late and click early, or jump early and click late. Or just like a mixture of both, because why not? Click late if you do that. I feel like if you couldn't jump early, you could low-key buffer it. Four hours on a single layout part, I feel you though. Can't wait to be consistent. That wasn't late enough? Dude, I don't even know. I think it's good now? I would hope so. For you. I would hate playing like making a layout for 4 hours and then not being proud of it. Or like one part. Dude, am I fucking chud? Yes! That was late, dude. You have over 1,000 layouts. That's crazy. I mean, I also have a lot of layouts. I've been making some layouts since 2.0. No, earlier actually. I remember making a layout to DJ Nate Beginning of Time on my mom's phone when I was 7 on 1.9. And I remember it being 1.9 because XL was still called extra long. It's so vague. But the layout was so good, let me tell you. Like, oh my god. I only have footage of 2 old layouts that I made when I was 10 or 11. There's one when I was 12 also. Which, like, Loki actually has good gameplay. Like, I have that entire layout, it's uploaded to the servers. Well, it isn't, but I have it. I have it saved as a GMD, so it can't get lost or anything. Okay, that jump is low-key just gambling, I can't lie. I gotta find the balance. I always click it too late, if anything. Heartbreaking, poor Vera has to play from 0 and forget. I mean, this first cube is the easiest part, I just suck at it today, specifically because I'm tired. Playing slow gameplay when you're tired is like top 1. Like, you'll just start daydreaming. I have a lot of ADHD related issues with like slow gameplay usually, but it's fine. It's just a bunch of 4 frames. And I think there's like 1 3 frame. Which isn't even the one I'm constantly dying to. What I'm constantly dying to is like genuinely free. That's just a product of me being tired. But hey, that means sleep buff is gonna hit tomorrow. Like, see, yeah, it's baby sleep, but I had an exam today and I was just stressed. And the only sleep I got was this afternoon. So yeah. So like, if you play it for a while, it just gets consistent, I feel like. I say that and die. Philosophy exam. You learn so much BS. Dude, I feel you. I mean, I had religious science. It's like adjacent. Because we're talking about like a lot of theories about like proof that God exists or not. Which like obviously has philosophical roots. Nothing is worse than Latin. Latin is friggin' silent. I'm also a Latin victim in fucking school. Yeah, let's just start clicking. It's so fucking early. That also makes me want to kill myself. I can't lie. I don't have it anymore, because I had the choice to take it into year 12, and well, I obviously didn't. Now I have chemistry, which is like also low-key ass, but it's like dimensions better, obviously. I know a lot of people don't like chemistry slander. thinking and clicking literally. Dude, my teacher was like my arch nemesis, I swear to God. It was like, dude, we also have Ancient Greek, okay, which is like Latin but with different letters, and steroids also. And we had him in both subjects, which was, yeah? Dude, like, what am I doing? We had him in both subjects. And he just does this thing where it's like he orally examinates everyone. Not like in a dentist kind of way, but like he makes like an oral grade at the start of the lesson. He like picks someone and that person has to recap last lesson. Bro, what am I saying? Lesson. And shit. And like we had him in both, right? And we had them. There were multiple occasions where we had them on the same day. Like both Greek and Latin. And like last year, genuinely, he did this thing. He examinated me at the start of Latin, and then later that day also did it in Ancient Greek. And then the next day, did it again in Ancient Greek. I don't know what this guy had against me. Like, genuinely. But I swear, it was like crazy. You had a similar thing? Okay, got you. Yeah, nowadays our teachers like don't really do this anymore. Alrighty. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Thank you. Yeah, I won't stream that much longer, I think. Might just get another ship attempt and then dip. Bye-bye. How is that even a possible occurrence? What the fuck was that? Well, that was unnecessary. Because I passed like everything, including this, which is fucking top one. Alright, well, I mean, I didn't get a job attempt, but like, it's to be expected. I'm super tired, and we're gonna raid out, and we're gonna say hi, and it's gonna be awesome. Let's see who's streaming. You know, let's raid Chuyan. Alright. Bye guys, I will see you tomorrow and it will be awesome. Make sure